Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey,
It's Nick and Koei.
your pals.
Um, so wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on lately. Um,
Little life update.
I think we're gonna start recording our D&D sessions.
We recorded the last one. That should be up by now.
Yep. And we're working on tweaking with audio and stuff like that. So
Yeah, maybe changing my YouTube channel. It's gonna be on there as well.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start recording some things for YouTube for like DM tips and maybe like some prop making stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Something like that. I want to do something like that.
Yeah.
Koei's really inspired me to start my own YouTube channel, so I'm gonna give it a go.
Love you, babe.
Love you.
A few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago,
May 17th.
um,
My dad.
today is May 27th,
Yeah.
and May 17th,
Yeah.
your,
Yeah. My dad passed away. About right around 2 weeks ago. Um, it's been really taking a toll on both of us, and he was an amazing man. He was a really really good man, the coolest dude on the planet.
he lived with us for a little bit
Mm-hmm.
in Florida,
Yeah.
and he was very kind and respectful and
Thoughtful, compassionate. He had a great sense of brotherhood, like brotherly love, and
just cared about
humanity.
everything. Very, very, really cared about everybody
Yeah.
in his life.
Amazing sense of humor. He was so good at storytelling. He's the coolest. He could tell me the same story like every day, and I wouldn't get bored of it.
Yeah. I quit my job today, despite Nick not having a job since April, and has been applying for jobs like every day.
Yeah. Like 5 to 10 jobs a week.
And I haven't felt this low in a long time. Yesterday, or the day before, a lot of the stores got like massive shipments of product
for Memorial Day.
for Memorial Day weekend, and they had me work a store for 8 hours and then work another store for another 4. So I worked 12 hours the day before, and then I had 2 stores to work yesterday.
You worked 16 hours yesterday. No, 17 hours. Did you start it at 2 and you ended at 5?
No, I didn't. Did I end at 5?
Yeah, because you got home at 5:30.
No, I was already home for a little bit by then. I put down 3 o'clock. I don't remember what time I left, but
It was definitely
called-
after 4.
I called my boss at, I only reported like 2 to 3, 2 a.m. to 3 p.m. on my time card, so I called my boss at like 2:40 in the afternoon and told him like I'm too tired to finish right now, like, and he said, how many carts left do you have to do? And I said, I think I have 5 carts. And I started the day with 9 carts at one store, and then there were 9 more carts at the next store. And I didn't get out of the first store until 2 p.m. Or sorry, 12 p.m.
Yeah,
12 p.m.
So it took you about 10 hours to do that one store.
Yeah, and he said that was unacceptable. And I said, "You're right. Like, I'm not. Like, honestly, I would have had to go. I would have had to spend like 30 minutes on each cart, maybe 20 minutes on each cart. But there's like about 50 cases of product per cart.
And each case is like
eight,
a cardboard box or something full of chips.
Yeah, it's like sometimes 15 bags, sometimes
It's probably
6 bags.
50 pounds.
The
of,
lowest is 6 bags.
It's like 50 pounds of chips per cart.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or 100, I think. No, it's like 70 pounds of chips
Per cart.
Per cart. And despite having drinking Monster energy drinks, which normally give me heart palpitations, I still wasn't able to keep up.
Yeah. I mean,
and I called Nick after the first store, and I was like, I'm getting fired today.
He was having
I'm going to have a psychotic
major mental breakdown when he called me at noonish. And then called me again at 3, and you were just done.
Yeah, I told him I'm good.
I was
quitting.
really worried about you.
I said I don't feel good enough for this job. I don't feel like if I wasn't born with ADD, maybe I'd be successful, or I'd be faster at it so I could work in a straight line, or maybe if I had more training or job experience
but
in
ultimately,
this field, I'd be faster.
But ultimately, that's not true. The crux of the issue is the fact that they're making you do the work of 3 or 4 people there by yourself with no help.
Yeah.
I mean, even when it was you and your trainer working, you still weren't getting out of those stores. It was still taking you 6 or 7 hours per store,
Yeah.
So, and they expect you to get, it takes 6 or 7 hours to do a store, but they want you to do it in 3. How? Explain to me exactly how is one person supposed to do a job in 3 hours that it takes two people 7 hours to do? It's bullshit. They work you like a dog. And you are hurting yourself and killing yourself to do it. So I'm personally glad that I'm glad that you left. And I don't want you to feel like you're not enough for leaving, okay?
Sure as heck made me feel that way.
I know it makes you feel like you're not enough and like
I've never felt so bad at like a job before because.
But it's not you, you know? It's not you, it's them. It's the
Well,
it's
even so, I'm not here to change FritoLay. It's not gonna change because of me or whatnot. No. But like, I felt bad because, especially yesterday, I was like, if I do this bad all the time, like, I'm leaving a mess for the next person to clean up, and that hurts my heart. And I don't like putting my work onto other people. I don't think it's fair, or honorable, and I really just broke yesterday, and I've never just outright quit like that before.
I was telling you earlier, this is the first job that you've ever had that you didn't excel at. So it's not that you're not good enough. You know, it's definitely not that you're not good enough. It's like the insane, absolutely ludicrous amount of work that they were having you do. And minded, like, it's Memorial Weekend, so it's more work, but even then, even without it being Memorial Weekend, it was still taking you 7 hours for two people to do that job. You know?
Yeah.
And they want you to do it in 3, 4.
Yeah.
No. It's not gonna happen. And then they get mad at you for not being able to do it. Not being able to, like, do the impossible.
Yeah. So I told both my bosses yesterday, that I appreciate their patience with me, and that I can't, like, I told them basically what we talked about here is that I don't want to push my work on other people. And one of my bosses was saying, like, well, put in your 2 weeks notice so that you can come back, because it was just a really difficult weekend. And, my other boss was saying, thanks for letting us know, and we'll discuss it in the morning. And we did the termination paperwork today. So
it's a lot all at once. You know, it really is. My dad passing, me losing my job, you losing your job. It's a lot all at once.
Jimmy Fluffit flew away yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
So hopefully he's doing good.
Yeah, hopefully. My boy, all he did was eat and shit. That's it. That's all he did. But even despite all that, he was still kind of cute. Shinzo liked him.
I literally was so I was literally trying so hard not to just bawl my eyes out in front of people because I was just crying throughout my shift. Here and there, I just started like laughing and smiling, like
A maniac.
yeah, because like I realized that I was so over my time that I would not get done that day. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't get done in a reasonable amount of time, and I mean, I didn't think I wouldn't finish, but I didn't, and
No, I mean, it would have taken you 20 hours to do that, and then you would have come home, and then you would have gone to sleep, and then you would have slept for 4 hours, and then you would have gotten up, and then you would have gone and done it all again.
and I didn't eat anything during my
Yeah.
whole shift.
Yeah.
I didn't take any breaks.
Can't.
I went
You don't have time to
to
take any breaks.
the restroom one time and like finished off my water bottle like a while before I was done. So I was just like
Dehydrated and
dehydrated and everything.
Yeah.
I was just
no food on your stomach for 16 hours you worked, and you didn't eat anything. No. Nah, babe.
So
I don't want you doing that. You know?
yeah,
It's not worth it. It's not worth the $20 an hour that they pay you or whatever.
22.
Whatever it is. It's not worth it.
Now I understand why when I was talking to the guy who worked for Snyder's or purchased a Snyder's route, he said, I don't even bother learning the names of the FritoLay workers anymore because there's such a high turnover.
Yeah. And this is why, because they have you do like.
And my trainer, like, told me that out of the 4 people he trained, only 2 of them finished training with him, and one of them quit 3 weeks in, saying that it was too difficult.
It is. I don't blame them. They're having you do the work of like 3 or 4 people by yourself.
Yeah.
It's freaking ridiculous.
It wasn't good.
And then you get in trouble for not being able to do that. No, it's bullshit. No. Not my husband. Not today. Not today, Satan.
So,
You got me heated over here. I love you. I don't like people taking advantage of me and stuff. And I really felt like they were.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's rough, like quitting a job, losing a job. You know. but I stand by it. I stand by it being a good choice, or at least the best choice, the better choice.
I was really trying to hold out until Nick got a job, but
Yeah, I should have already gotten one. Like,
yeah.
it's been 2 months. I lost my job in April, and it's like May 27th. I love you.
Me too.
We're gonna be okay.
I don't want to be the reason that we're homeless.
You're not gonna be the reason why we're homeless. Okay? And we're not gonna be homeless. Okay?
I'm gonna let you guys go.
We're gonna go watch some stuff maybe and figure out what we're gonna do, maybe apply to some jobs. But we love you guys.
Thanks for
And
watching.
check me out on startplaying.games. Come play some Dungeons and Dragons with me. And keep an eye out for stuff. Miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll be alright.